going to be able to use to create these. And then by going through this course here, you're developing your skills, your knowledge, right? And your capabilities to be able to take action on what you're learning. And then we have behavior. So you have the skills, you have the knowledge. Now it's about doing what you need to do. And it's really about doing what you say that you're going to do, because if you have your identity in place, right? You know who you need to become, and you have your beliefs. You believe in your ability to get things done, and then you have the capabilities, you have the skills, you have the knowledge. And then if you don't take action and use the actual skills and knowledge that you have, then you're not going to be able to move towards your goals and your vision, right? It's about that behavior, because it's not about what you know, it's about what you do. And if you can hold yourself accountable and actually do what you say that you're going to do, this is going to make a world of difference, because it's about taking action and gathering feedback. And then finally, we have the environment. This is your circle of influence. And so when you look at the environment here, this can be your home, who you're living with, your family. Are you living by yourself? Do you have your own place? Or are you living at home with your parents? How is that affecting you in your business life, right? As far as being able to take action on your goals and to be able to develop new skills, right? New knowledge, new capabilities. Is that something that is a problem for you? Because if you are in the wrong environment, if you have the wrong circle of influence around you, then it's going to be very difficult for you to, take action and to really develop yourself into the kind of person that you need to become to actualize your goals and your vision. Because you're going to have people in your circle of influence telling you all these different things. You don't really know as far as their intention and what they're trying to do. Because remember, you have to understand that your friends, your family, for the most part, your environment, people are not going to be as supportive when they see you that you're doing bigger and better things than they are, because they're going to have to come to the realization as far as, well, what am I doing? When you look at your friends, you can really look at your future. So understand that if you are in a negative environment, if you're living at home, if you have your parents who are not supportive of your endeavors, of your journey, of what you're trying to accomplish, same thing with your friends, right? Then you're going to need to isolate yourself and maybe go out and get your own place, and then get yourself to the point where you're surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that have your best interest at heart. Now, going through this course here, you're going to learn how to develop your vision, how to really understand and figure out what you want to accomplish, right? What you want your life to look like. And then also you're going to have some exercises as to how to develop your identity. And then with reprogramming your mind by having different beliefs, different ways of looking at the world, and where you can have different paradigm shifts, because you are literally rewiring your brain to be able to accept these new beliefs as true, because ultimately limitations as far as what we can accomplish do not exist. They only exist in our mind. And so if we believe that we cannot do something, then guess what? Our actions, our capabilities, our behavior, our environment, everything there is going to play a factor in actualizing that and having that be true. And if we can believe that we can accomplish great things, then guess what? Our capabilities, our behavior, our action, our environment is all going to come into alignment and be congruent and actualize that, right? And then your capabilities, you're learning all the skills that you need to succeed in here. You're learning digital marketing, you're learning funnel building, you're learning Facebook ads, Google ads, right? You are going to be a digital marketing expert after you go through this program. But then making sure that once you learn these skills and you learn these new capabilities, that you're able to take action with your behavior. Because if you don't take action on what you learn, then it's going to be all for naught, right? A lot of people out there will go through a course, they'll take in the information, they'll learn the skills, they'll learn all these different, capabilities and different ways to, get customers or do whatever, right? But then they'll never take action. So this model here is extremely powerful for not only being able to actualize your vision and being able to identify different areas where you need to work on. This is also a great model for problem solving. So anytime you have any type of problem, issue, obstacle that you may be going through, right? You want to come here and you want to look at the models of change. And so what this will allow you to do is look at which particular area am I struggling with, or do I have a problem, right? Let's say that you are being able to take action on what you're learning. You have all your capabilities. You are, taking action. You're doing what you need to do, but then your environment is not a great place. Maybe you're getting pushback from your parents that you should get a real job and that you shouldn't, continue doing what you're doing. Well, okay. That means that you need to change your environment and your circle of influence to be able to, get back in congruence with what you're looking to accomplish, right? Another example here is your behavior. So let's say that you are getting all the skills, you're going through the course, you're learning all the material, you're learning how to use Facebook ads, Google ads, but for whatever reason, you're just not taking action, right? And so if you have the skills and the capabilities and the knowledge, what could be the problem? Well, it's most likely going to be with your beliefs and your values, because you don't believe that you have enough skill, or that you're knowledgeable enough, or that you're an expert. And so that's going to reflect onto your behavior, right? Because if you have all the skills that you need to succeed, if you know more than that business owner, if you can communicate effectively as far as the value that you can provide to a client, then why aren't you taking action, right? Very, very simple. We have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the capabilities. Why aren't you doing what you need to do? You want everything to be perfect before you even make a move. And that's where I see a lot of people struggling in business and just in life in general, is that they believe that everything needs to be perfect, or that they need to know one more thing or this extra piece of information and then I'll be ready. Well, then you're never going to take action, because it's never going to be perfect, right? Perfect is an illusion. It's something that each one of us can create in our mind. And one person can think that this is perfect. Another person can think, whoa, there's so much work to be done here, right? So use this powerful model here to come back and look at different situations, different areas of your life, why you're not getting the results that you're, wanting to get, and how you can work on different areas, right? If you're not taking that action, then you need to do something with your beliefs. You need to reprogram your mind by writing some affirmations, and we're going to go through that in this program. So I like to use this as a mental model for laying out exactly what I want and what I need to do, and to have my vision ultimately actualized.